Okay, this is going to be really difficult because my daughter Brienne is sitting behind the little video camera laughing at me. So hopefully I'll be able to keep it. Sorry I won't be able to be with you this weekend. I really have some great things going. I'm excited for the Night of Champions and excited for the board meeting. I just wanted to give you sort of a little summary from a development perspective and some of the things that we've seen over the last several months. Personally, Jen and I are at our oldest son's graduation in Williamsburg, Virginia. And then Jen is staying all week next week with our daughter Brienne, as then he and his fiancee Lindsay get married next Saturday. So that'll be a trip as well. We're real excited and thankful as a family. To be truthful, a little overwhelmed as well. Couple things going on a macro scale. Development has gone well, but also some sense of frustration of not enough. Over the past, since we started the whole game changers idea and the $7 million over 3 years, we feel pretty confident that we're at about $3.6 million to $3.7 million in commitments and gifts. Of that, about $2.5 million has come in. And we feel in the last 12 months or so, we can account for about $1.1 million in new giving. And so, on the surface, that's pretty excited about that. At the same time, I just see so many opportunities out there. A couple highlights. One, Eric Nelson is our global sports teams director, and Eric has done a phenomenal job integrating for those in the life partner donor world into the global sports. And even in the past 2-3 weeks, has probably seen nearly $100,000 come in from various sources. Ben Thomas, prior to his leave with he and Susie, was doing a phenomenal job connecting with folks in the global ministry, international ministry side of things. And just so you guys know, because he won't see it till now, Mark's doing a phenomenal job connecting at a really high level, but still doing the diligence of making calls. In fact, he's doing a whole lot better than me, if you will. My priorities have been, over the last several months, continuing to connect with the Development Council. That's our divisional directors from our campus, our pro, our sports teams, our international, really encouraging, challenging, and teaching along the way. And that was sort of a couple years ago when I shared wanting to go from a cowboy to a coach. Didn't realize coaching was so hard sometimes, but it's been a sense of joy, but also frustrating along the way because I can't control my own environment anymore. I would say a couple lowlights are we continue to have staffing issues. We have one guy, Ed Gersh, who's come on and is getting integrated into the system. We want to continue to push Ed to get more and more focused on making calls as follow-ups from the Super Bowl, Final Four, All-Star Breakfast, and Night of Champions to really work our Game Changer monthly initiative, the $30 a month that came out of this. A highlight there is we've seen over $30,000 in Game Changer monthly money come in the last 18 months. I think looking forward, I would say Mark and I will prioritize two things. One will be whales and the other will be minnows. The whales side of thing is we have a list of 15 to 18 just really out there stretch type of relationships. Mark can further some of the whales that we want to go whale hunting with. And then the minnows, we want to continue to emphasize the monthly game changers. We want to get to 1,000 game changers. We're still stuck in the 100 to 150 range, depending on where we are this month. Don't like it. It's not good. Haven't done a good job with it. A lot of reasons. Most of them would be excuses. So I won't go into all the details, but I'm not happy with that or the job I've done there. On the whale side, we continue to have really good events and opportunities to invite people to. And then just sort of close, The Final Four and the Super Bowl breakfast are two phenomenal events that I would say the Super Bowl specifically over the last 2 years we've seen probably $400,000 to $500,000 depending on a couple commitments come through of new money that's come through, let alone a 3-year $100,000 a year sponsorship that came out of this year's Super Bowl breakfast. So good things happening. I'm sorry I can't be with you. Really thankful for your engagement with us, and look forward to our next time together. I think it's the end of August. And have a great day, great weekend, and blessings.